Hi, everybody. I am back. I'm live. How are you? And I'm home this time. I'm not in Washington, D.C. There we go. Hi. Just waiting as people join on. Welcome. How are you? Hey, Holly. How are you? Let's see who else is chiming in. Hi, Kim. Terry, how are you? Hi. Hey, Joey. Hey, Salinas. Hey, Melissa. Kristen. Jennifer. Hi, everybody. Welcome. Michelle, how are you? Hi, everybody. Yeah, I'm so glad you can make it. Thank you. I am wonderful. Oh, happy birthday! Happy birthday, Grace. Tonight's Grace's birthday. Hello. Oh, thank you. I missed you too. My trip was fantastic. I don't know if any of you saw the video. The video was. Thank you for understanding why I had off last weekend. Oh, the glass? Yeah. Isn't that pretty? Hi. Trip was wonderful. Not long ago, not long enough. Those are. I don't know if you're just tuning in for the first time or if you're a family member joining back in again. I call us all family here. Hey Antonio. So last week was our anniversary, and Brad surprised me with a trip to DC. I didn't know where I was going. I thought I was going to Baltimore. I kept showing signs to Baltimore, and then we ended up in DC. I'm like, why do I see the Capitol? So yeah, we were. Brad's actually outside. We have a fire pit in a. We have a back patio we had built, and then he put lights up and like there's a fire, and he's sitting outside by the fire drinking some wine. So he is outside. He should be joining us soon. But so he is home. Puppies are here. But anyway, the trip was really fun. So oh, you guys saw that? I don't know if you didn't. If what Joey's mentioning is last 2 years ago for our wedding, we had a lip sync battle at our wedding, his bridal party against ours, mine, and the video I just posted on the Facebook. So hey Tim, um, I will tell him when you said hi, everybody. Anyway, we posted the picture, the videos. They're not the greatest of quality, and I'm gonna be honest, the events were so much better in person. But somebody did video them. They did upload them to my page. We did put them on there, so they're separate. Brad's is first, I think, and then mine. I did a Katy Perry song, a Taylor Swift, and Britney Spears. So it was really fun. We did like mashups. So they're called lip sync battles. So we had a battle against each wedding party, and it's posted on our page. If you're interested in seeing, you can like this Facebook page, Lehigh Valley Medium. I think it's on there. If not, it's on my own personal page. I think it's on my personal page. I don't know. Did I put it on this page? I don't remember. If I didn't, I can. But it's really entertaining to watch. Uh, anyway, so Washington D.C. was wonderful. Thank you so much for asking. It rained just like it did here, but we got caught in a storm, and we were wearing these plastic bags, and well, like the ponchos, and yes, Phantom. He's like staring at me. Hey Sam. Um, oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Well, I'm so glad to hear, Bridge. Um, so anyway, it was wonderful. It started pouring. We are at the Lincoln Memorial, and we just left our tour bus, so we were stranded there. Both of our Ubers canceled on us because it was pouring. It was horrible. So that part of the trip was not fun, but the rest of it was. We ate at the Old Ebbitt Grill. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's very famous in D.C. It was wonderful. So anyway, yeah, it was fun. So thank you so much for asking. It was a gorgeous hotel. I just realized tonight is that I leave for Aruba in like 3 weeks. I'm so excited. So I'll probably be coming to you live from Aruba again, like I did last year. So makes it sound like I go on all these amazing trips, but it just so happens to coincide. Uh, anyway, going to New York tomorrow, and which I'll post about tomorrow. I don't want to post until I find out what's going on, but big news tomorrow. It's so exciting. Nothing about business. It's personal life. So, but I will probably post a picture of it tomorrow if it happens. But I don't want to tell you what it is because what if it doesn't happen and I'll get my hopes up. So I'll let you know. So anyway, I'll post a picture tomorrow if it happens. Anyway, sorry not to bore you guys, but that's what's going on, I guess, in my world. So what's going on with you? Uh, so I have some cool stuff tonight. First of all, just if you're tuning in for the first time, and if you're not tuning for the first time, please like and share. If you are turning in, I know somebody said the last time that the sound was quiet. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not doing anything different, but maybe it's Facebook. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I don't know why. But I'll try to talk closer to the screen then if you want. Oh, good, Linda. I'm glad. Thank you so much, Kathy. Nice to see you. Not New York City. But anyway, yeah, if you can like and share, that'd be great. Thank you. If you're just tuning in, if you need information about me, my website, go to my website, excuse me. If you need information on services, rates, how to make an appointment, anything, please go right to my website, LehighValleyMedium.com. You can learn about me, my life, my services, any of the events that are coming up, which I'll get to in a second, or you can email James directly, my assistant, at LehighValleyMedium@gmail.com. I made it pretty simple. Again, LehighValleyMedium@gmail.com or LehighValleyMedium.com. So, want to bring up a couple of things, and we'll go over some topics. Tickets. Thank you, Joey. Tickets are available for, I have group readings. So if anybody's interested in doing one of the group readings, there's usually about 30 to 40 people, depending on the venue. 30 to 40 people. No, I know this everybody gets this question. Not everybody's guarantee a reading. I never guarantee any type of reading. You never know how Spirit's going to act or what do they have to say. So nobody's ever guaranteed a reading, but I try to get through as many people as possible. I usually hit about 15 to 20 people in a reading, no matter what size it is. The events are available. We have one. There's some tickets left for this month. That is at the Shawnee in East Stroudsburg, I believe. That is Sunday, August 26th. There are tickets still available. They're $60. You can go onto my website to purchase them directly. The next one is the Best Western in Bethlehem. You know, the one off of 22 with the sign that changes. That's the Sunday, September 23rd. I'll be coming back from Aruba then. So September 23rd, that's available as well. Tickets are available. All the tickets are always available on my website directly. You can just go right on and purchase them. It's amazing. And then Friday, October 19th, I'm going to be at I can never pronounce this, Von Thun Farms in Washington, New Jersey, which is near Belvedere, excuse me. And that is October 19th. That's a Friday night, so that's interesting. If normally people can't do a Sunday, this is great. It's Friday. It's not far from here. It took me 20 minutes from my house, and I'm in Easton. So if you're anywhere in the Easton, Bethlehem, Phillipsburg area, or in the other side, Belvedere or anything like that, that would be a perfect opportunity for you to check out one of my events. That is in, again, Washington, New Jersey. Tickets are selling really quick for this event. It's at a farm. It's really cool. It's going to be inside the barn. That's going to be really interesting. Oh, cool, Cindy. Hopefully you can go there. That's October 19th. Tickets are still available, but those tickets are going very quickly. And because they're promoting it in New Jersey. And then I have one in October as well, October 27th, We're flying down to Florida. We'll be in Melbourne. So if you're able to go to my event, we'll be in Melbourne, Florida for Saturday, October 27th. Tickets are available on the site as well, but obviously it's up to you to get to Florida, or if you're in Florida, you need to come to the event. So, but the tickets are available. Now, Paula, hey Paula, we're just talking about the event. That's Saturday, October 27th, and that's again in Melbourne, Florida. If you're wondering, you're in the Melbourne area and you've always wanted to meet me or come to one of the readings, please sign up. Tickets are available for all of these on my website, LehighValleyMedium.com, under the events. So, it's really cool though. All right. So tickets again are available for all of those events. They're $60. They're fantastic. I always recommend it, especially if you've never been to a medium, you've always wanted to go to a medium, you don't know what to expect. That's a perfect time to check it out, see what it's all about, or if you just want to see what my readings are like before you do a private reading. Perfect example to go. All right, just put me in your suitcase. Yes. By the way, yes. If you guys don't know this, just in case, because a lot of people tune in weekly, and we do the oracle cards, and I talk about life, and I talk about spirituality and things. I am a psychic medium. I don't do psychic medium readings over this live. I'm gonna say this type of thing that we're doing, this live feed. I don't believe in it. I don't think that I should be doing that because it's too hard to focus on the person. If you saw the screen that I'm dealing with all the people talking, it'd be too hard to focus. I don't think it'd be a very good reading. It would kind of hinder the intellectual property of the reading. The integrity of the reading. I would rather do one privately or in a group, than to do one here on the Facebook Live. So I don't do them here. That's why I do the oracle cards. But anyway, there's a lot of things that can come up that are very private. That's another reason why I don't do them on here as well. There's sometimes very sensitive information, and I don't think that this is a proper venue for it. Yes, medium. So, it says medium or, yes, I am a psychic medium. So, not all psychics are medium, but all mediums are psychic, if that makes sense. So, but some people do ask me that. They think I just do oracle cards. No, I do readings. That's actually what I do the most. I just do oracle card readings here on Facebook. So, no, mediums do not prey on lost and sad people. But anyway, a Skype session. Yes, I know I've been asked about Skype sessions. Skype sessions are, and FaceTimes are going to be available, I don't know, sometime coming up soon. We have a waiting list for people all around the country. I have just not jumped into that yet. So, oh good. It's true though. That's okay. Oh, you love my music. Thank you. Brad actually did it. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Oh, thank you, Linda. I appreciate that. So, anyway, we'll jump into cards and you're right, Helen. Thank you. No negativity. It's true. That's all I try to do on here is be positive. I also talk about being your authentic self. That's who I am. I don't prey on anybody, so I don't really care. That's fine. Anyway, I know who I am, so that's fine. That's cool. That's fine, guys. But if there is going to be somebody who's going to be nasty and post nasty stuff, I'll just kick them off. That's not a problem. Because that's not what it's about. Everybody on here is up to being positive, and that's why people tune in. Hey, Tom. All right, so let's see. What do I want to talk about? Real quick. So, yes. So I do readings in my hometown. That is, yes, I'm in the Easton area. So if anybody, you're welcome to come to me. That's fine. Oh, hi, coming from Michigan. I see you, Bonnie. Thank you. It's fine, guys. Anyway, so thank you. the hair. Thank you. Also have the glitter glass. Oh, I think it just swallowed an ice cube. Anyway, anyway, one of the things I want to talk about tonight is, well, this is something that comes up often, obviously, in readings and here, is signs and symbols. Yes, love thy neighbor. I love that. Oh, I'm your neighbor. I thought it said love thy neighbor. I'm your neighbor. Okay. That's interesting. Where that's cool. I don't know where you live, but that's awesome. No, this is not the Tiffany glass. This is actually just pure one, believe it or not. I was going to a party, and call me crazy, but sometimes I bring my own glass to parties because you know how some people just have like solo cups and stuff. Yeah, I don't do that. So I brought this to a party, so I know I had my own special glass. I know I'm. Oh God. Anyway, I know. I don't know what's wrong with me. So I literally bought this for a party that I went to. I bring my own glass usually to parties. What's in the glass? Actually, it's Soda Stream. We use the Soda Stream, and I just put sugar-free grape stuff in it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with them. They're right. I don't like finding somebody else's cup. You never know when it's your cup, so I just bring my own. So, and it adds a little bit of something to it. So, yeah, coming. I know, bougie. Whatever. I don't care. Uh, anyway, sorry, I'm reading as well. All right. Anyway, one of the things I want to talk about is signs. Signs and symbols. Signs are everywhere. I like to go over, before we start doing oracle cards, I like to go over a couple things that are common threads and I hear in all my readings and questions I get on the street, questions I get in the supermarket. Signs, symbols, and things of that nature that are coming through from your loved ones. A lot of times people want to know who it is who's sending these messages. A lot of times we don't even need to know who it is. Sometimes you'll know who it is. Sometimes it's just a collection of your loved ones. I'll give an example. I get, which this is a very common one, but for me, I get cardinals. Cardinals for me is my grandmother. I used to see cardinals even when I was a kid, before I even knew I was a medium. I used to get cardinals from my. I used to get cardinals in the yard all the time, which lots of people do. But there was always a thing between my grandmother and I. So now when I see cardinals, I know that that is my grandmother giving me a sign. Now cardinals are everywhere. Cardinals were not created for my grandmother, but they do send signs and symbols when I need them most. And there's usually, that's when they know you need it, is when you need it most, is when you're going to be getting that. I feel like the first thing you think of, now I see cardinals often, if the first thing you're thinking of is that person, a lot of times that is a sign. People are looking for me to tell you if it's a sign. I don't need to tell you it's a sign. You don't need any medium or any psychic to tell you that it's a sign. It's what you believe. So, I do get that question a lot, is that, do you think it's a sign for my loved one, or what does it mean? A lot of times it's just, they're just telling you that they're here with you. If you're going through something, a lot of times they're just trying to show you that they're there walking beside you. Dragonflies are popular, ladybugs are popular. So yes, I hear cigarette smoke is common. I get, that's a good one. I get cherry tobacco. My grandfather used to smoke pipes, and I'm sorry, I don't know anybody that uses cherry tobacco. Butterflies, Kathy, that's a really big one. 1111 is a sign as well, but it's actually more of a hello than a sign of other things. So 1111 is actually one of the most common numbers that comes up. Oh, maybe we'll do numbers tonight. Anyway, but hold on. So before we start doing numbers or anything, what was I going to say? So cardinals is a very popular one. Numbers are very popular. Butterflies, ladybugs. It could be anything though. I had somebody who had a squirrel, a baby squirrel, come through at the wedding, and actually that is the baby. The little squirrel came up in. It was an outdoor wedding. came up and sat and watched the whole ceremony. They have professional photos of this squirrel sitting there doing that. It was amazing. Anyway, and it came up actually in the reading. Oh, that's cool. 11, 11, 11. Look at that. Okay, let's see this one says. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. How do you find a genuine medium? I mean, a lot of times it's just word of mouth. That's a very good question. Somebody asked, how do you find a genuine medium? To be honest, I mean, I want to believe everybody's, if they say that they are, they should be. But there are frauds out there, but there's lots of places. It may not have just been a very good reading for you. I do believe they do need to be a good fit as well, if this makes sense. So if you go to a medium that doesn't click with you, or that doesn't understand the way your person talks, or anything of that nature, that can be a hindrance between you and the medium. So I've had that where somebody's style is, or they're looking for something very specific, and you are not giving them that thing. Now, I personally, knock on wood, have never had that experience. I've always had fantastic readings. I've had times where I've had to pull teeth a little bit for information from their loved ones, but they did talk. They just were I had to pull teeth. But for the most part, mine are pretty smooth, and I understand what they're talking about. Everybody has a different style. All mediums are different. I'm more clairvoyant. I get signs, symbols, images. I get pictures of things that have happened in my past that I understand, that I can interpret and relate to you. So the closest person, if I had to pick one, its style type would be John Edward. When he talks, I'm telling you, it's like he's in my head. That's the closest medium I've ever seen do a reading like mine, would be John Edward. If anybody knows who that is. If you don't know who that is, definitely Google him. He's fantastic. I've seen him 3 times, followed him. He's absolutely wonderful. I love Teresa Caputo. She's wonderful. James Van Prague is wonderful. Michelle Livingston, I love her. Anyway, there's lots of good people out there. My style, though, is definitely more clairvoyant, more of the way of John Edward, if that makes sense. So if you're familiar with John Edward, that's the style type that I do. I don't copy him. That's just the type of readings I do. That's the closest person. If anybody ever wonders how I do readings, it's very similar to there. John Edward's still around. He has a Facebook show here on Facebook Watch. He does tours still. I just saw him this year in April in Staten Island. So he does tours still. He just doesn't do a lot of TV stuff. TV rubbed him the wrong way. So, but anyway, we got off topic. So, but signs and symbols are very popular. There's different ones for everybody. It's up to you to interpret how they make sense to you. Like I said, you don't always need somebody to point. I don't need to say, Michelle, your sign is this. You don't need to call and ask me. If you really think that is your mother giving you a sign, then it should be that it's your mother giving you a sign. You really do need to believe them. But not everything is a sign as well. Some people go overboard and think that everything's a sign. Sometimes it's just a butterfly. Sometimes it's just a bird. They do exist. So, but I'll give you an example. I know somebody who was just, they were talking, literally in the middle of talking about their mother, and a butterfly came and landed on the person, and a butterfly was very relevant to this person, and it landed on their shoulder and sat there for like 5 minutes. So, I mean, hello. Now, butterflies can land on you, but she's talking about her mother, and a butterfly landed on her shoulder while she was talking about her mother. Tell me that's not a sign. Do you understand? So, anyway, signs and symbols can come in all different forms. One of the things I want to talk about as well, though, is seeing your loved ones. That is you. I know, Michelle, I love you. You are seeing them. So, it's not like the way you're seeing me right now on this screen. It is out of the side of your, it's your peripheral vision. I can never say that. It's the corner of your eye. You ever do that where you're watching TV, or you're focused, or you're reading, or you're doing something, and it literally looks like something just walked by, or a shadow, or a light, something of that nature, but you see something move beside you. Now, sometimes it can just be, a car light went by or something of that nature. But I'm talking about, this is, no, not just the norm. Oh, you can explain that away real simple. This is one of those where you're like, I'm telling you, I swear to God, somebody just walked in the room. I just saw it. And meanwhile, your spouse is like, I've been downstairs the whole time. And you're like, you didn't just walk in the bedroom. No, I've been downstairs. Or you ever do this, you're in the kitchen, you're cooking something, and you literally feel somebody behind you, like there's somebody standing behind you. Yes, you're not crazy. So that's another one, hearing your name. You can hear your name. I hear this all the time. People they swear to God, hey Carol, they swear to God that they hear like their child calling their name and the kid isn't even home. They swear they hear somebody call their name, or they, like mom or something of that nature. So just know, you're not crazy. The whole point, I can go on and on and on about this. I just know we're never alone. You're right, Denise. But the point, I want to make sure that I touched on this topic. It's a topic that comes up all the time for me. You're not crazy. So, don't just explain it away. There's something out there. They're just trying to. Now, one of the questions I get is, what are they trying to tell me? I'm like, it's not always something that they're trying to tell you. It's more about that you're not alone. They are still here. They're watching over you. They're guiding you. And you're like, well, I need them to tell me something. I'm like, well, that's not how it works. You can't just say, well, I need you to do this. I'm like, that's what you need. That's not how it works on the other side. They don't just do things because you demand them. So, just letting you know, I promise it's more about they're letting you know that they're there. They're giving you comfort. That's what it's about. So, just letting you know. I keep saying that. So, hey, Tammy. Yes, then you might be then. Anyway, yes, Joy. All right. That was another one, though. But I do like that. But that goes along with the signs and the symbols as well. But I get that often where the signs and symbols come through and people are also asking about seeing or hearing somebody. And they do hear you. A lot of times they're answering your prayers. You ever notice if you're ever asking, like, I just want to know if you and Pop are together. Mom, I just need to know if you and Pop are together. Please, like, give me a sign. And then you see something move like 20 minutes later. And then, what most likely that person does? They go, oh, I'm just crazy. Meanwhile, they just gave you a sign. They're letting you know we're together. You just asked a question and you're wondering if they're together. You're in the car, you're driving, you ask a question like, am I doing the right thing? Am I, leaving my job? Is this the right thing for me? I just, and you're maybe not saying out loud, but you're thinking in your head, and then the song comes on that, from on the radio or something that is relevant to them. Like, you don't think that's a sign? What are they trying to tell me? I'm like, they're giving you a sign. You are on the right path. Do you see what I mean? Like, they're not going to come through and give you bad signs. They're going to come through and give you good signs. So, if it's the right decision, they're going to be giving you signs and symbols. If it's the wrong decision, you might get something. They're not going to go, no. They're going to give you a sign and symbol to point you in the right direction, not just say no, if that makes sense. Listen, and I'll tell you, none of us are going to know any of this until we die. So I can sit here and tell you, I'm just giving you what they have given to me, what they have shown me. But to be honest, nobody's going to know this, none of us, until we actually pass. When we pass, then we'll come back and try to tell our loved ones the same thing. And that's what they're doing. They're coming and being like, listen, you have no idea. It's not what we all think it is here. So I can pretend to be an expert. I'm not an expert. Nobody is until we actually experience it for ourselves. It's the truth. I told you. I'll tell you like it is. All right. This is another thing that kind of goes along with this. They want us to be happy. They want you to be happy. Nobody wants us to suffer. Nobody wants us to feel guilty. Guilt is one of the number one things I hear in all of my readings. People are guilty. They're guilty that they weren't there when they passed. They're guilty that they didn't do enough for them when they were here. They're guilty they didn't get to say goodbye. They're guilty that, lots of things. The list could go on and on. There's lots of guilt. Let it go. one of the number one things that they're going to tell you is let it go. This is what they show me. When you pass, your body, once your soul leaves the body, everything, time, stress, anger, resentment, any of those things, guilt, they all vanish. They're no longer something, you do not take them with you. So we are focused, as humans, we are focused on all of these things. Time, stress, anger, betrayal, guilt, all of these things. The one thing we do take, love. Love is what we take. I really do believe that. And it's something that's universal. It's something that is carried on through all the ages. And it's something that will always carry on. Your love for that person will go until the end of time. Why would that stop? So love, it's what they preach in the Bible, is love, not hatred. So I'm like, love. Love is what we take with us. So, and that is something that it grows. You learn to love and you learn to adapt, and it grows with you, and it's something that you do take with you. They do send the love back. Those are the bonds that attach us. So just know that love is what we carry, not. There you go. Pop. There you go. But love is what we take with us, not hatred, not anger, not guilt. So just try to focus on the positive and not the negative. And it's so easy to focus on negative. Trust me, we do it every day. I do it myself. I have to keep reminding myself, stop being negative. So it's about being the most positive, authentic self you can be. Love thy neighbor, love yourself, love your family. It's really, seriously, that's what's key. And hearing all these amazing stories. A lot of you have had readings with me or know somebody's had readings with me, and I'm telling you, these readings have changed my life. So, and I'm changing people's lives and they're changing my life. It's really amazing, seriously. It's cool, Joey. I'm good. I'm glad that that makes sense to you, what I'm talking about. It's the truth. I don't know. These are the topics they want to talk about today. So, anyway, love thyself, love thy neighbor. I mean, there are some amazing quotes from the Bible, but it really is something that is, you don't even need the Bible to, it's just more being at peace with yourself and peace with everyone else. You don't need to hear these things or read these things in the Bible. I'm Catholic. I grew up Catholic. I may not be practicing right now, but I am a Catholic. I do have a relationship with God. People do ask that question, but that's between me and him. But I do believe in those things, but I do believe what they show me. And they show me things that I've never heard before from anybody else. So I believe what they show me. Because it's been a constant theme with all of your loved ones. But your loved ones are teaching me as well. These experiences are amazing. So, there's signs that you're supposed to be watching this tonight. So, I know. Wearing a color. Look at wearing a color. Ooh, maybe I am. I'm wearing blue, and then I've got some sparkles in my hair. Hey, Mark. Nice to see you. So, again, just try to stay positive. Life's too short. Life's too short. I'm like, just take care of you. Oh, cool. Anyway, but thank you so much for joining. We're not going anywhere. Don't worry. I just want to take a second. If anybody's joining, my name is Matt. I'm a psychic medium. This is Lehigh Valley Medium. It's called Messages with Matt. It's every Sunday, 9 p.m. My website is lehighvalleymedium.com. You can go, if you want to do an email directly to my assistant, that is lehighvalleymedium@gmail.com. But everything, to be honest, if you just go right to my website, everything is available right on my website. You'll be able to contact my assistant. You'll be able to look at services, rates, and tickets for my events. We also have the candle line available, which is up here. We have mind, body, and spirit. It's hard to do it backwards like this in a mirror. Mind, body, and spirits. I did create them for invigorating your mind, relaxing your body, and connecting with spirit. So that's why I did them. Anyway, they're available on the website as well. I know, ShopRite famous. Open. Oh, look at, there we go. Don't I not always joke about how I'm ShopRite famous? Look at that. Somebody just said they saw me at ShopRite today. If I go to any other grocery store in the entire Lehigh Valley, nothing. But when I go to ShopRite, somebody always recognizes me. It's so funny. I go to Wegmans, nothing. Go to Weis, nothing. Redner's, nothing. Giant, nothing. Aldi's, nothing. I go to ShopRite, I hear about it. So it's so funny. I call it ShopRite famous. Anyway, it's just funny. And somebody just said somebody that saw me at ShopRite today. I was only there for 10 minutes. So anyway, okay. So welcome, thank you. If you want to share this post, would you guys like to do numbers tonight? I kind of feel like everybody was pulling up numbers. I can read some numbers for you. What happened? Let me show you. So I have the same woman who made these, Doreen Virtue, these oracle cards I go over, has this book as well. It's called Angel Numbers 101. It's fantastic. You can pull up a number and I can read you what that is. So if you'd like to, now it's hard because there's a million people are going to spout off numbers, so I'm not going to skip anybody. I'll try to get as many numbers as I can, but if you'd like, we can do that, or would you rather do the oracle cards? So oracle cards are fun, but this is something a little different, and I noticed people were doing numbers tonight. So, do you think? I'd rather do what you guys want to do. 707. Okay. Alright, we'll do numbers tonight. Why not? We can do oracle cards anytime. 707. God's wisdom is guiding you in the right way. Move forward with confidence. Ooh, that's really great. So when you see that number and it's either God's guiding you in the right way, move forward with confidence. I love that. All right. Ooh, what was that number? 22. Hold on. 22. We're going to do 22. Hold on, guys. If I miss a number, whenever I look up and I see a number, I'm going to just do it. So I'm not trying to skip anybody. So, but these are quick, so I can do these quicker. 22. The angels can see the positive results of your prayers, and they want you to have patience and stay optimistic while the final details are being worked out in heaven. This is an urgent call from the angels to keep the faith. That's a good one. I'm going to do 11. 11. Stay positive. Your thoughts are Stay positive. Your thoughts are materializing rapidly, so you do want to ensure positive outcomes by focusing only on the good within yourself and others and this situation. 1111 is very common. Hey, Josh. Ooh, Josh, you just read 22. Keep the faith. That's pretty much the overall one. So, again, it says angels can see positive results of your prayers. They want you to have patience and stay optimistic while the final details are being worked out in heaven. This is an urgent call from the angels to keep the faith. So whatever you're doing, Josh, keep the faith. Just stay positive. Keep doing what you're doing. You're doing the right things. All right, 77. Sorry, guys. I'm going to try to get to as many as possible. But instead of writing names and all that, I'll just, whenever I look up. So I'm going to try to do different numbers, though. 77. Keep up the great work. Everything you're doing right now has the Midas touch. 555. Ooh, 555 is change. I know that. That's a good one. 555 is change when you see fives. 555. Huge change are rumbling throughout your entire life. I always know that. Whenever I see 555s, I know change is coming. To keep those changes on the highest possible course, be sure to keep your thoughts positive and stay centered in prayer and affirmations. This is a great topic we talked about, them being positive. 9. Ooh, I get a couple 9s. Alright, we'll do 9. Ooh, this is a longer one. Hold on. Get to work, light worker, now. The number 9 means that you've completed all the prerequisites to achieve your life purpose. Stop procrastinating, as it's time to start taking action steps. Even baby steps are useful. So that's awesome. Stop procrastinating, and it's time to start taking action steps. Even baby steps are useful. So get to it. Stop procrastinating. Get to what you need to do. I know you've been thinking about it. Stop putting it away and start using it. Alright, even if it's small steps, they're saying. 3. Ascended masters are, this is the number 3. The ascended masters are helping you. Usually this means an ascended master you feel close to. For example, Jesus, Kuan Yin, a saint, or some other spiritual religious figure. So it does say that they are helping you right now. So it's whoever you believe in. So let's see. Oh, thank you, Brad, for answering. 5. A significant change is occurring. 5's memory is always change. So when there's 5, that's like major change. When you just see one change, it means like minor change. But a significant change is occurring, always for the better. It's a good idea to call upon heaven for your help with life changes. But 555 is like major change. 1, 2, 3. That's a good one. Let's do that one. This is a really awesome book, though. It's really beneficial when you're seeing numbers often. I get a lot of people talk about when they wake up in the middle of the night and they're awoken at the same time every night. That is usually they're trying to get, and you're like, why does that keep happening? They're just trying to get your attention. If you notice, they're trying to get you at that same time, so you look at the number and it registers. All right, 1, 2, 3. Simplify your life by letting go of anything extraneous or unnecessary. Ask others, including heaven, to help you and delegate more often. So this is something that says you're taking on too much and you're letting things bog you down. You need to delegate and you need to start taking some things and let go of things. I like that. Oop, sorry, I just... Alright guys, hold on. Oh wow, I missed a lot. Oh my god, I missed a lot of numbers. Alright, hold on. 315. Sorry. If I skip, I'm not trying to skip, I'm sorry. I just look up and I see a number and I pick it. Alright, 315. The Ascended Masters are helping you to be brave, strong, optimistic as you change your life for the better. So, cool. Somebody's got change going on. 315. Change. So it does say, though, that they're helping you be brave, strong, and optimistic. So that was the whole part of that. There's change coming, but they're helping you stay optimistic. 36. All right, Melissa. Melissa McCarthy is one of my favorite actresses. I think we're going to be best friends. So, I know you're a different Melissa McCarthy, but I think. But, if you're not, I love you. Anyway, alright, 36. The Ascended Masters ask you to keep your thoughts focused on spirit and release any material worries to them. So that's really interesting. So if you're focused on money right now or material, it says and release any material worries to them. But stay focused on them. Stay focused on your spirituality. 46. 46. Huh. The angels are saying to you, keep your thoughts focused upon your spiritual self and your divine source for everything. Give any material worries to us. Very similar to the last one in a way. 69. Joey Shush. Anyway, as you spend time working on activities related to your spiritual passions and interests, every part of your life will automatically improve. As you spend time working on activities related to your spiritual passions and interests, every part of your life automatically improves. It's very true. Like, what did I even tell you? By doing this for people, I'm telling you, it's changed my life. Seriously. For the better. 15. I think I saw 15. Yeah, 15. 15. And then I'll do 12. 15. As you go through changes in your life, stay positive. Your optimistic thoughts help you manifest the best outcomes with respect to these changes. Huh. A lot of these are about staying positive. Well, listen, these are angel numbers. These are messages from your spirit guides and your loved ones. So that's why they're very positive. They're not going to be like, you suck. So, all right, number 12. Keep your thoughts positive about the future, as what you are thinking influences your future. This is a message to keep your faith and hope strong, because these are strong determining factors right now. 130. We'll do 29. I just feel like 29. Hold on. I think it was 136 or something. Oh, this is a good one. I like this one. Well, they're all good, but stay positive about your life purpose. and put all of your focus on being of service, utilizing your natural talents, your passions, and interests. Doors are opening for you. Just keep your faith strong. Let's see. Ooh, 333. That's a good one. I get that one often, actually. Not as many as mine. Mine is 444. 333. Hold on, let me get it. 333. 333. You are completely surrounded, protected, loved, and guided by the benevolent ascended masters. You are completely surrounded, loved, and guided by the benevolent ascended masters. Your loved ones, pretty much. 28. Let's see, I'm going all over this book. Hold on. 28. Ooh, money comes to you as you keep the faith that you, your loved ones, and your beautiful life purpose are all fully supported by heaven. That's good. Money comes to you. Hey, Tracy. Michelle, 1010. That's an interesting one. This only goes up to 1,000. But let me read you what 10 means, though. And you can double it. So, 10. God wants you to hold positive thoughts about this situation, as everything is working out for your highest good. Call upon God to help you stay optimistic, as your thoughts are an influencing factor in the outcome. That's a very good one. 231. 231. Huh. With faith, all things are possible. The Ascended Masters are reminding you. Ask them to increase your faith if you feel that it's wavering. 17. Ooh, the angels applaud you for staying positive and optimistic. They say that your optimism is warranted as your affirmative thoughts are coming true. Keep up the good work as you are on the right path. So, 333 was a good one. It means that they're surrounding you with and guiding you with love. Pretty much. I remember we just read that one. 47. Did I read that one? Why does that sound familiar? 47. 47. The angels say you're on the right path. Keep up the good work. You're welcome. Oh, I just read 47. 430. Alright, we're only going to do a couple more. So these are cool. Your prayers have been heard and answered by all the spiritual beings in heaven who are working on your behalf right now. Alright. No, I don't believe that, Joey. Alright, hold on. Let's put that away and let's do, I'm not doing names. I'm not doing names. So hold on. I would like to do a card for everyone. Oh, okay, that's the card that the card wants to do for us. Huh, this is a good one for all you guys. Listen, purification. I'm doing this one for everyone. This is the book. Sorry, everybody's asking for the book. Hold on. Angel Numbers by Doreen Virtue. Okay. Purification. It's time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. But I really think that this is perfect for so many of us. It's a time for a cleansing of detoxification of our mind and body. So it's really time to just start focusing on being positive, start cleansing out the toxic negativity of different people, different situations. Maybe there's something at work that's being toxic, or a loved one. So try to rid that toxic energy from your life, whether it's food, work, stress, a person, whatever. But we're just one at a time. Doesn't mean you need to purge and get rid of everything. But if you have a lot of toxic things in your life, it's time to start right in that closet and get rid of stuff. So, anyway, instead of doing cards for everybody, I'm just going to try to do some cards for people. I just feel like, in general, I feel like this might speak to some people. Whenever it jumps out or it comes to me, You're welcome. I wanted to get some numbers for people, and then I figure we'll do some oracle cards too. Maybe we should start doing this more often like this, but... Alright. Yeah, I want to do it. So this card kind of stands out to me. This is a good one for a lot of people. Easy does it. There is no need to hurry. And this is the truth for anybody. Seriously, really, this could be fitting for so many people. I'm going to turn these little stars off. Sorry. I forgot they're even on. So, there we go. Easy does it. There's no need to worry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Now, that's a perfect card because I'm telling you, people, we are so impatient. I am one of them. I'm not even gonna lie. I am so impatient. I was just saying this to Brad about that's one of the reasons why I don't like amusement parks. Some of the energy coming at me is a little intense for me, but also I'm not standing in a line for 45 minutes to ride a ride for 30 seconds. Sorry, but no. Hey, Sherry. Oh, thank you, Tara. Happy birthday, Grace. It's Grace's birthday. Everybody give some hearts for Grace. So, hearts. Give hearts. But anyway, yeah, I'm not waiting 45 minutes for a 30-minute ride. So, anyway. Oh, look at that, Grace. Everybody says happy birthday. Yeah, right? No, thank you. No, not waiting for that. So, the point is people are impatient. I get it. I also don't like stupidity either, though. When somebody's sitting at a light and they're texting and they should have gone, I will beep. Get off your fucking phone. Anyway, excuse me, but get off your fucking phone. But people are impatient. They want things. Going back to the card, it's everything is happening in perfect timing. Why have I not found the love of my life? Why am I not getting the job I'm supposed to be getting? Why is this taking so long? Why is this not happening the way I want it to happen? I'm like, there's a plan. Hold out. Trust me, I'm even the same way. I expect things to be happening in a certain time, and I just have to take a step back and be like, it's not meant to be right now. There's a reason why I'm waiting. There's a reason why it's not happening, or it's not happening as quickly as I want it to. There's a time and a place for everything. So just make sure to just try to stay calm. It's happening the way it's supposed to happen. Okay? So it's one thing to just sit back and do nothing. It's another thing to be like, listen, I've done everything I can do. Now it's just like a waiting game. There's a reason. I promise. So, but waiting in line for a ride? No. Waiting on the day the new iPhone comes out in a line for my phone? No. I'll order it and it can come to my house. So, there's some differences. Being patient, waiting for a phone, no thanks. So, oh, good. I'm so glad, Heather. So, this is, let's see, what's the next card? Yeah. That's a good one. Let's do this one. I like this one. So, divine passion. And this speaks to so many of you. Be honest with yourself. What is your true heart's desire? And this doesn't mean, oh yeah, I understand that, Mary Jane. This doesn't mean, though, is just love. This can mean lots of things. What is your true heart's desire? I had somebody this week, or actually two people this week, ask me about what they wanted to do in life. They still don't know what they want to do in life, and like for a job and lots of things. I'm like, well, what is your passion? And they're like, well, I don't know. I'm like, that is your main goal right now, is to find your passion. The money will follow. All of the job will follow. Just find what your passion is, and then I think you can try to build what your career is going to be around what your passion is. It's like, if it's DIY projects, okay, there are people out there that can start great businesses doing DIY projects and things of that nature. If it's, music, doesn't mean you have to be a musician. There's so many different things that you can, even the job that you're good at now, let's just say you're an accountant. Why can't you be an accountant for a music company? Why can't you be an accountant or do the books for music fest? Do you see what I mean? Like, you can incorporate things that you love and your passion into what you're good at. So, people just immediately assume That if you want to be an actor, and it's like, well, but I can't just haul off and go off to New York and live off of nothing. I'm like, okay, well, you can still be an actor. You can still do what you love to do and not make it your career. Sometimes people just think, oh, we have to have a career in what we love. That's not always the case, but I will tell you, if you're doing what you love, even if it's on the side, it will make your job and your life so much easier. So, because you got a little taste of what you love. You just see what I mean? Like, so it's kind of like, think about it, it's kind of like a salad. Now, I love a salad, but not everybody does, and about eating healthy. But if the best part of the salad half the time is the dressing. So, can you not get through that salad much easier if it's got a good dressing on it, right? Yeah, I know there's a lot of you that be pouring that ranch on top, blue cheese, adding all that stuff. You know what? It makes it a lot easier to go down when you're eating the ranch dressing and the, or the Thousand Island or something, right? It makes it that much more tolerable. So if you gotta have a job and you gotta earn that money, and pour the dressing on it. That's the finding your love and your passion in doing something on the side. So you love planning parties? Great. There's event planners. You don't have to be the next David Tatura, but you can plan parties then for people. Like, that's how Martha Stewart got started. That's how Martha Stewart got created. She started planning parties because she was bored and she wanted to make some side money. So, Joey. So, but you understand the metaphor for the salads, right? All right, you all got it. You guys are intelligent. Look, it's almost 10 o'clock. Let's find a good one, though. This is a good one. This is a very good one for you guys. So, Guardian. You have the Guardian card. So, you are loved, and you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. This has been a really good session tonight. If you're just tuning in, you can watch. We're going to be ending the show soon. Not yet. You can go back and watch the show from the beginning in about 5-10 minutes. So it's been a really good show, though. We had a lot of amazing messages. And we didn't just do oracle cards. We actually did numbers in the number book, and we also did topics this evening. We're just doing a couple cards. So if you missed the beginning part of this session, you should go back and watch it. And then like and share it. Hey, Jamie. So anyway, you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Just know that your loved ones are watching over you. They're watching your sons, your daughters. They are watching you. They know everything that's going on. That accident you almost got into the other day, that was them who was helping you and that said something about don't go down that road or something of that nature. I'm just saying, like, they're guiding you, they're watching you, I promise. All right. Now let's see. Let's see, guys. Ooh, I know exactly which one. Actually, I just saw the card in my head before I even saw it. Where is it? Ooh, that's a good one too, though. Okay, we're gonna do 2 more cards. 2 more. Girl, where this card at? Where this card at? Where you at? Where you at, card? Hold on, guys. Hold on. There we go. All right. We're going to do this one card. So, oh my God, I was just thinking about you, Tracy. So, just know, babe, he was totally watching you, babe. So, he was totally watching you. I just saw your name pop up, and then I thought you disappeared. There you are. Hi, Tracy. So, anyway, I love you, girl. So, anyway, prosperity. This is a great card, guys. The universe is, I love this. Listen. So, and everybody takes it as just money, but it's not. So it says, the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. I cannot tell you how many people are constantly getting good things in their life and they're not taking them. They are complaining that nothing happens good in their life, that they have nobody that loves them, so on and so forth. The universe is literally pouring its abundance out to you at this time, and you're not open to receiving it. So it's saying just be open to receiving it. That's all. Just be open to receiving it. I have people, they come to me sometimes. I have, not every time, not a lot of people, but some people will come to me for a reading, and they're not open to hearing anything. Like, I literally have to be like, okay, let's be open. So, they just automatically, I want to hear from Uncle Fred, and if Uncle Fred doesn't say this, then I don't want to hear from anybody else. I'm like, so you don't want to hear from anybody else? Because I got Aunt Margaret here, I got Pop here, I got this. Nope, I just want to hear from Uncle Fred. I'm like, okay. I've had it only like 2 times where somebody said, no, I don't care what anybody else has to say. I'm like, okay. I skipped to it, and then I got right to the person they wanted. But why? Why would you not want to hear the messages from these loved ones? Like, but it's not even just about that. It could be about money. It could be about life. It could be the job. Like, I hate my job. I'm like, didn't you just get a promotion and a raise? Like, yeah, but I don't like my job. I'm like, all right, well, that's on you. You could change your job, but you don't want to. But the universe is giving you good, and you're not taking it. Do you see what I mean? That's what I mean by the person doesn't want to, they don't want to accept the good that is coming. They just see the negative. So that's how I see it. It doesn't just mean money. So the universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving it. That's my favorite line of that whole thing, is be open to receiving it. It was great messages tonight. I'm going to do one more. This one is, I need to practice this. Lots of people, my husband needs to practice this. Lots of people need to practice this. So, it is this woman who looks like a badass. You'll see. But Ishtar, it's the boundaries card. I love this. Look, she looks like a badass. I wouldn't mess with her. But anyway, right? I'm like, she'll probably see my glitter and kick my ass. Anyway, so, alright. But love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. And this doesn't just mean the person who's asking, oh, can you help me move this weekend? Or, oh, can you take an extra shift at work? Yes, those are in there as well. But love yourself enough to say no on others' demands on your time and energy. And I hear this one a lot, that people just are a yes, a pleaser. They will do whatever just because they don't want to say no. I'm like, but it will demand on their time, and they complain that it's like, well, now I have no time for myself. I'm like, well, why did you say yes? Oh, because, I can't say no. I'm like, you can say no. There's nothing wrong with just saying, like, I'm sorry, I would really like to, but unfortunately, I can't. This weekend, there's too much stress going on. I can't. It's okay to say, I need to take some me time. Everybody needs me time. So, just know. Oh, thank you so much, Darylyn. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I'm sorry. Thank you. That one is called the Boundaries card. I love that one. The Boundaries card. So, it says, love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. It's honestly, I love so many of those cards, but that is literally one of my favorite cards. Because it's so true. I need to practice it myself. That's why, I always feel so bad when I can't do these shows. Like, if it's a Sunday and I'm like, oh no, I can't do my show. It, torments me. I feel bad, guys. And I know all of you are like, you deserve it. You're right. And that's why I'm like, no, I need to take this night for myself. And, last week when I tried doing it, but the service was horrible in the hotel. And I'm like, all right, this isn't working. But, anyway... But I do try. I try to do it for you guys, but there are some times when I can't. So, but it still makes me feel bad. So I get it. I told you, I try to practice what I preach. I really do, and everybody else should, too. Again, if you're just tuning in, this is Messages with Matt. My name is Matt. I'm Lehigh Valley Medium, and we do this every Sunday night, 9 p.m. Sometimes we do numbers. Sometimes we do oracle cards. Sometimes we have special guests. So it's fun. Every week is different. But it's really all about us connecting all together, having a positive message, and having a wonderful experience. I am a psychic medium. If you're interested in booking any readings or coming to one of my events, all of my information is available on LehighValleyMedium.com. James is my assistant. He's fantastic. Everybody loves him. I love him. So he will get back to you ASAP. within a 24-hour period. Anyway, you can email him at lehighvalleymedium@gmail.com. But if you just go to the website, lehighvalleymedium.com, all the information is on there. You can connect to him through there. There's a contact page. Sign up for you can sign up for the subscriptions to get the newsletters. Just put your email in onto the subscription page. We don't do anything with the emails or anything. But if there's any updates, or if we need to send out a mass email for you guys about a project or anything like that, or a newsletter, we do monthly newsletters. We'll have all your information on the subscribe page. So anyway, but also sign up for these events. They're fantastic. I'm telling you. They're not. What's $60 for two of you? It'd be $120 to go to one of these events. It's really fun. It's energetic. It's 2 hours, sometimes longer, and it's a great event. And you get to see me. A private reading is $150. So you figure it's 90 for two people to go. You're spending still less than what you would spend to have one person in a private reading. I mean, you do get a lot more out of a private reading, but I have everybody that goes to the group event seems to love it. They get something out of it. It's kind of like these cards. I may not have read a card to you personally, but you still get something out of it. Excuse me. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. I love you guys. Seriously, and I look forward to next week. Have a fantastic week. Make sure to try to practice some of those things for the week. That's your homework. And we'll reconvene next week. Again, don't just look for inspiration, but be the inspiration. I love you guys. Have a great week. Mwah. Bye, guys.